Hello everyone, I think you all are well. Today I will teach you exercise 2, algebraic expression. This chapter related to algebraic expression, then polynomial, symmetric, cyclic, homogeneous and partial fraction. So let's come back. At first we will learn what is the definition of algebraic expression and polynomial. So algebraic expression, let's come back. You can see algebraic expression, the meaningful combinations of the algebraic expressions of the algebraic numbers and operational signs are called the algebraic expressions, or briefly expressions. Here is algebraic expression, that means twice x, thrice a, plus 4b, or you can see twice x plus thrice y, etc. So this is the algebraic expression. This is monomial, this is binomial. This is the algebraic expressions. Now we will have to know the definition of polynomial. So what is called polynomial? What is the condition of polynomial? A polynomial comes from poly. Polynomial comes from poly, means many. Poly means many, and nomial, in this case many term, meaning term. So it says many terms. So polynomial means many terms. A polynomial is a special type of algebraic expressions. A polynomial can have constant, variables and exponents, but never division by a variable. So this is the example of polynomial. It's a polynomial. So in this polynomial, here his degree is 6, here power is 6, so its degree is 6, and 2x to the power 6, this is the leading term, this is leading term. So because here is x to the power 6, x to the power 5, x to the power 4, and here is x to the power 1. So highest power is the leading term. So x to the power 6, this is the leading term, and 2 is the leading coefficient, and 5 is constant. Now we will have to know few condition about polynomial. 5 is a polynomial, and square root of x, that means x to the power half, is not a polynomial, is not a polynomial. 2 divided by x plus 2 is not a polynomial, and 3x and y inverse 2 is not a polynomial. Be careful. If you can say polynomial, this type of equation will be the polynomial, and 5 is also the polynomial. Polynomial here is minus, so it is not polynomial. Okay, and x to the power half fraction, because here is power is fraction, it is not a polynomial, and 2 divided by x plus 2 is not a polynomial. So we have learned the definition of algebraic expression and polynomial. Now we will have to know the definition of symmetric, cyclic and homogeneous. You can say what is the symmetric. So symmetric expression, the algebraic expressions more than one variable which remains unchanged, it will not be changed when any two of its variables are interchanged, is called symmetric expressions, actually. So if we change two variable, it will not be changed, Now you can see here is the expression a plus b plus c is a symmetric expression, because if we change a equal to b and b equal to a, we will get again a plus b plus c, we will get again a plus b plus c, and ab plus bc plus ca, always you have to interchange between two variables. So we have to interchange two. Here is AB, replacing A by B and B by A. We will get again AB plus BC plus CA. And another example, x square plus y square plus z square xy yz zx. So if we change x by y, y by x by y, then that means 2, only x by y and y by x, we will get again this. So this is symmetric expression. But you can say 2x square 5xy plus 6y square is not a symmetric expression, because if we interchange x by y and y by x, we will get 2y square 5xy plus 6x square. But this is and these are different, this and these are different. So if different, so this is not symmetric expression. Okay, so symmetric means you have to interchange two expressions and you have to get previous one, then we can say this is symmetric expression. So this is very important. So for MCQ question, this is very important. So we have to know the definition of cyclic expression and homogeneous expression. Symmetric expression. Now we have to know the definition of cyclic expression. Cyclic, this is cyclic, one after another. Now what is the cyclic expression? So you can say here is an expression with 3 variables. So how many variables? 3 variables which remain unchanged. When the first variable is replaced by the second variable replaced by the third, and third variable replaced by the first variable, is called cyclic expression. If you can see, 3 expressions are x, y, z. So replacing x by y, y by z and z by x, if we get the previous one, that's the cyclic expression. So here is an example: x square y, y square z, z square x. This is cyclic expression. If we replace x by y, y by z, z by x, we will get this again. And x square plus y square plus z square, xy plus yz plus zx. If we replace x by y, y by z, z by x, we will get again this. So these and these are the cyclic expressions. But the expressions x square minus y square plus z square, it is not cyclic. It's not cyclic, because if we replace x by y, we will get this pattern: y square minus z square plus x square, which is different from this. So this is not cyclic expressions. So another condition here is you can say every symmetric expressions in 3 variables is cyclic. It's a question, for important question for MCQ. Every symmetric expression in 3 variables is cyclic, but not every cyclic expression is symmetric. Okay, now you can say x square y minus z, y square z minus x, z square x minus y is a cyclic expression. Because if we solve this in resolve into factors, we will get x minus y, y minus z, z minus x. Okay, because here is minus, here is minus, here is minus. So after completing the resolve into factors, we will get x minus y, y minus z, z minus x. But if we can see, here is plus, here is plus, here is plus, we will get x plus y, y plus z and z plus x. But this is cyclic, but this is not. If we interchange this, for interchanging x and y, it becomes like this, which is different. So this is cyclic, not symmetric. So now we have to know the definition of homogeneous. Now we have to know the definition of homogeneous. So what is homogeneous? You have to think that in each term you have to calculate the degree. So let's come back. You can see if each term of a polynomial has same degree, it is called homogeneous polynomial. It is called homogeneous polynomial. Or a polynomial in two or more variables is called homogeneous if the terms are the same degree. Always you have to think that here is x and y are the variables. Here is x square, that means power is 2, that means degree is 2. Here is y square, degree is 2. Here is x and y. So if we think that you have to calculate the variables power. Here is single variable y square, single variable x square, degree 2. You think that x and y, add the power of the two variables here. So 1 plus 1 equal to 2. So this is homogeneous polynomial. Let's come back another example. Ax square 2xy by square. This is also homogeneous polynomial, degree 3. Be careful, degree 3. Why degree 3? Here is, you can see, considering x, y, a, h and b are variables, we have to count the variables power. Here is a to the power 1. So here is 2x square, that means 2 plus 1. So we will get here 3, degree is 3. Here is b to the power 1 and 2 plus 1, 3. Now you can see h 1, x to the power 1, y to the power 1. This is also 3. So we can say this is the homogeneous polynomial, degree 3. And you can say 2x square y square z square x, 5xy is a homogeneous polynomial of the variables x, y, z. This is its degree also 3. So we have learned the definition of algebraic expression, then polynomial, symmetric, cyclic and homogeneous. So if you want to learn this exercise, you have to follow the video first to last. Now we will have to prove that a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc equal to a plus b plus c into a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus ca. Already we have learned various types of definitions. Now we have to prove that a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc equal to a plus b plus c into a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus ca. If we want to prove this, we have to write left hand side a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc. So you can see a cube plus b cube equal to a plus b whole cube minus 3ab into a plus b. So a cube plus b cube equal to, we have got up to this, plus c cube minus thrice abc. So now you can say here is a plus b whole cube plus c cube. I have taken two cubes, a plus b whole cube plus c cube, a plus b whole cube plus c cube, minus 3ab into a plus b minus 3ab into a plus b. Here is minus 3abc. So you have to use the rules of resolve into factors. A cube plus b cube, a plus b, this is a cube, and you have to think this is b cube. So a cube plus b cube What is the rules? A plus B into A cube plus B cube, A plus B into A square minus A square minus AB, AB plus B square. So A plus B whole cube, this is A cube, this is B cube. So A plus B, you can see this position is A, this position is B. A plus B, A square minus AB plus B square. Here is minus, so here is minus 3AB into, we will get, here is 3AB, here is 3AB. So we will get A plus B plus C. Am I clear? So we have got A cube plus B cube equal to A plus B, A square minus AB plus B square. Now A plus B plus C, we get A plus B plus C. Here is A plus B whole square, that means A square plus twice AB plus B square. A into C minus into plus minus B into C plus C square minus 3AB into A plus B plus C. So we have got A plus B plus C, here is A plus B plus C. If we break this, A plus B whole square, A square plus twice AB plus B square, AC, A into C AC, minus into plus minus, B into C BC plus C square. So take common, A plus B plus C, A plus B plus C, A plus B plus C. Now here is A square, here is B square, here is C square plus twice AB minus twice AB minus BC minus CA. We will get A plus B plus C, A square plus B square plus C square minus AB minus BC minus CA. So you can see this is left hand side and this is right hand side. You can see A cube plus B cube, A plus B whole cube, 3AB into A plus B, C cube, here is C cube, minus 3ABC minus 3ABC, A plus B whole cube plus C cube, this is A cube, this is B cube, A, this is A, this is B, this is A, this is B, A plus B, A square minus AB plus B square, here is 3AB, 3AB, take common, we get A plus B plus C. Now we draw the bracket A plus B plus C, A plus B whole square, A square twice AB plus B square, AC, BC, C square, here is this, A plus B plus C, A plus B plus C, take common A plus B plus C, we get A square, B square, C square twice AB, 3BC, then this, we get this. So this is right hand side, this is right hand side. Therefore we can write left hand side equal to right hand side. Proved. Left hand side equal to right hand side. So now we have to prove another corollary. A cube plus B cube plus C cube minus 3ABC equal to half into A plus B plus C dot, second bracket started, A minus B whole square plus B minus C whole square plus C minus A whole square. This is also very, very important. Then next lecture we will start various types of maths. So you can see here is half and A minus B whole square, B minus C whole square plus C minus A whole square. So first time you have to write, we know a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc rules. So let's come back. You can see a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc equal to a plus b plus c, a square plus b square plus c square, ab bc ca. This is rules, but this is corollary. So here is, you can see, main root formula a plus b plus c, but your corollary a plus b plus c. So you have no need to change this part, okay? But you can see your previous formula, this was a square b square c square ab bc ca, but in corollary here is a minus b whole square, b minus c whole square, c minus a whole square. Actually this and these are different. So if we convert this into this, then we will get the proof. So let's come back. At first you have to write a square plus b square plus c square ab bc ca, a square b square c square ab bc ca. We have to go back a minus b whole square, b minus c whole square, c minus a whole square. But we know a minus b whole square equal to a square minus twice ab plus b square, b minus c whole square equal to b square minus twice bc plus c square, c minus a whole square equal to c square minus 2ca plus a square. So you have to convert this. Anyhow you have to bring half, but here is no half. So how is it possible? I have taken here is half multiplied by 2, half multiplied by 2, we have got half. These two multiplied here, we get 2a square, 2b square, 2c square, 2ab, 2bc, 2ca. Now we can easily make a minus b whole square. So follow, you can see here is half 2a square, 2a square. So take a square minus twice ab plus b square, 2a square, 2b square, 2c square. I have taken here is 2ab plus b square minus 2bc plus c square plus c square minus 2ca plus a square. You can see here is 2a square, a square plus a square, 2a square, b square plus b square, 2b square, c square plus c square, we have got 2c square. So easily we can write in this format. So we will get, second bracket started, a minus b whole square, why up to this, a minus b whole square, b minus c whole square, c minus a whole square, plus b minus c whole square, c minus a whole square. This is number 2. This is number 2. Just we have to replace this value here, then we will get the proof. So this is number 2 and this is number 1, right? So from 1 and 2 we get a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc equal to, here is a plus b plus c fixed, a plus b plus c fixed, it will not be changed, but this part equal to we will get this. So this part equal to, we have got this, half into a minus b whole square, b minus c whole square, c minus a whole square. So therefore we can write a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc equal to half into a plus b plus c, a minus b whole square, b minus c whole square, c minus a whole square. You have to write proved. So we have got the corollary a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc equal to a plus b plus c, a minus b whole square, b minus c whole square, c minus a whole square. So at first you have to complete this, then we have to write from 1 and 2 we get the corollary. So we have learned today algebraic expression, polynomial, symmetric, cyclic and homogeneous. So no more today. Thank you all.